Holy shit, bro.
What?
I've got some news. Breaking news. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Straight off the fucking presses.
It's empty.
46th President Joe Biden bows out of the presidential contest and puts in place, endorses President Kamala Harris to take his place. Nick, your thoughts?
A surprising move?
Throw it to our chief political correspondent, Nick Aloya. Your thoughts, sir?
Well, I mean, I thought it was a surprising move for going from a 0% chance to like a 5% chance. Like, I don't think
it's that bad.
If you're going like 50, but like,
I don't think it's that bad. The best video that I've seen on this basically shows that Biden was down about 4 points, which, when it's to Trump, is really bad because Trump has shown the ability to win the election without winning the popular vote.
Yeah.
So when you're down 4 to somebody who can win when he's down 2, because I think Hillary won by 2 percentage points, you're really in trouble.
Yeah.
And he didn't just beat her in an electoral college. It was a rout. It was somewhat of a rout. He won by like 3 states. Like, he could have lost 2 of these 3, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan, and still won. But the biggest thing was the fundraising. They got over $100 million in like a week. So
yeah,
that's a lot of money.
81 million the first day I saw that.
Actually, I think they closed in on like $250 million. Something crazy.
I mean, the first day was like 80 million.
Some of that is just donations catching up with the candidate because Joe wasn't getting any donos for a while because of how bad he did at the debate. So some of this is almost just like a backlog catching up, essentially.
Okay.
Like, you missed 4 weeks, now you're getting that back. But some of that's obviously clearly above expectations and where they wanted to be at this point in the calendar year. And then also you've got to match that up against Trump because he got a lot of donations when he won the debate. I would say about, what would you say, like 80% of people agree that Trump won that debate? Like, it was a pretty,
at least.
It was a pretty overwhelming win. And then
like, didn't Elon Musk committed 50 million a month or 45 million a month?
I was just about to add, when he got shot, then he got even more donations in. So I don't know who's above who right now. Maybe we'll look into that later. But it's definitely pretty neck and neck in that sense. Considering who Trump is, and like I just explained, how he can win by being down and still win based on the way the map works. He's still ahead, obviously, but it is getting closer.
Yeah, I guess. But I think I read that they raised like 80% more money after Elon's commitment or something like that, or like 70% more money.
Yeah, no,
so he like almost doubled it. It's fucking crazy.
What do you think her biggest impediment is, if you had to say?
I don't know much about her.
A lot of people say she cackles like a hyena.
She what?
She cackles, she laughs like a hyena.
Okay, I haven't heard that for sure.
That's some of the ones I've heard. And I've also heard that she's a little cringy.
I've heard that.
Maybe we can bring up a couple of her cringe compilation videos. Oh, that was pretty crazy.
Vice President-elect Kamala.
This is her with Montel Williams in 2001.
Like that mic. Long before she met Doug Emhoff, she dated some prominent men, including in 2001, former talk show host Montel Williams. Back then, he was the famous one and had to introduce her to the paparazzi. Now, the whole world knows who she is.
Here it is.
Senator Harris, you have said that you would take executive action on guns within your first 100 days, including banning imports of AR-15 assault weapons.
That's right.
President Obama, after Sandy Hook, more than 23 executive actions, and yet here we all are today. In recent days, former Vice President Biden has said about executive orders. Some really talented people are seeking the nomination. They said, I'm going to issue an executive order. Biden saying there's no constitutional authority to issue that executive order when they say I'm going to eliminate assault weapons, saying you can't do it by executive order any more than Trump can do things when he says he can do it by executive order. Does the vice president have a point there?
Some things you can, many things you can't.
Let's let the senator answer.
Joe?
Well, I mean, I would just say, hey, Joe, instead of saying no, we can't, let's say yes, we can.
Let's be constitutional.
Yikes.
We got a
And
constitution.
yes, we can.
For Senator.
Yikes.
Just doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Well, because, you know, the Obama campaign slogan, yes, we can.
Oh,
Yeah.
did not know that.
Cringy as fuck.
Yeah.
One last piece of cringe from her. Kamala Harris, she recently referenced the "they not like us" that Kendrick Lamar did.
She did.
I know you've been traveling cross country. What are you hearing? Yeah, girl, I'm out here in these streets. And let me...
People.
Out here in these streets.
Yeah, girl, I'm out here in these
That's kind of
streets.
funny.
tell you,
She got real down home, didn't she?
tell you, you're right, Taraji. There is so much at stake in this moment. The majority of us believe in freedom and equality. But these extremists, as they say, they're not like us. No, they not. There's a full-on attack on our fundamental freedom.
And then a lot of people were or I saw this on Snapchat, so I can't take full credit of it, but someone put this meme right afterwards. This guy.
That's kind of funny.
Wait, I think this is the original version. There's one where they use the yeah, that one.
That's funny.
I was looking for the one where they use the computer sound. That one's perfect. All right, bro. So that was Kamala. She's definitely cringy, and I think this election people are gonna have to decide between cringy or Donald Trump.
Yeah.
We actually recently watched Donald Trump's golf outing with Bryson, right?
Yeah, I just watched it.
Was it Bryson?
Yeah,
Bryson DeChambeau?
Yeah.
And
He's
he
really good, man.
It was he definitely hasn't lost his stamina, that's for sure. He got winded after a couple putts. I mean, who doesn't?
I was pretty impressed with Trump's play.
He can still grab the ball from the hole. He can still walk it in.
But through all 18, that's really hard.
It was 1-2. I think it was hole 15. It was one of the second half. And I remember he got an eagle on a par 4, and he shot that thing off the drive like 200 plus yards, something.
His drive is
And but this one he hit it so hard that he literally he walked it in type of thing. Like he hit it and then he sort of took a few steps forward because he nailed it that hard. And then he came up later and it was literally like it could have been a hole in one. That's how fucking close it was on a par 4. And then he comes in and he just kind of nicks it in.
A lot of his shots, a lot of his drives were over 200 yards. They were very impressive.
All right, well, hey, that's Kamala Harris's new campaign run, and we'll check in probably around October. I want to say would be the next time to check in, or maybe end of September, whenever the first debate happens. If they have a debate, even they might not.
They might not, yeah.
Would you, if you were Trump, you have to make it so that you don't look chicken. But at the same time, you gain very little from debating.
Yeah.
I even really quickly here, I even was thinking the other day, he almost gave the Democrats an out by agreeing to debate Joe Biden so early. If he would have waited until August to debate him after the nomination and after some early voting happened, they might have been stuck with him at that point. Because it's so hard to go through and change all the ballots at that point. It's really, really difficult.
I think they're even saying that this like 4 months away is the latest someone's ever dropped out of a presidential race.
Oh yeah, the closest example to this would be President Lyndon B. Johnson in 1968.
Yeah.
And he did it in March. So, like, what, 4 or 5 month difference there?
Yeah, something like that.
So, we'll see. We'll see. We'll check back again in September. All right. Peace out.